Hello, I am here, Smash Kote, making a review for the roster of Stelios78910. I'm going to try to make this quick. So let's get to it. The first thing I realize is that there's an issue in the formatting which really bugs me, and that's the fact that you place Samus below Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon is a dead character. I classify a dead character as anybody who hasn't had a game since Brawl. So Samus really should be above Captain Falcon. But I'm not going to consider that in my score, because I think you said you wanted a score. So I'm just going to hurry up and say that I think this roster is poor. And the reason I say that is because, first, you don't have that many characters in it. You only have 45 characters? Wait, what? 45 characters, and I really think a roster should include anywhere from 48 to 52 characters, although I don't like to use those numbers. What I should say is that a roster should have 50 to 55 characters when you include alternate transformations, because that's what it really comes down to. Only just because you have a certain amount of slots doesn't mean that you don't have a lot of characters. But you are on the low side, and I'm going to evaluate your choices based on your limited amount of characters. The first thing I realized, your miscellaneous characters, you did well with that. Little Mac and Shulk, they're diverse in the kinds of games they represent, so good job on your additions of miscellaneous characters. Your third-party character is Mega Man, and excellent. You done add more than one, which is good for a small roster. And but the big issue here is that you are missing a classic character. Every game adds a classic character to the mix, and especially going to SSB4, where we consider Pit no longer to be too classic, you really should have some classic character in there. And I guess you may count Little Mac as that, and in that case, then you're missing some more miscellaneous characters. And I would say Little Mac because we've seen him recently. He doesn't have that same punch as when you've added a Pit or Ice Climbers. So I would say get a miscellaneous character in there. Also, I'm sorry, a third-party classic character in there. Also, you don't have a historical character, as you said you wanted to add. There really aren't that many historical characters, so I just say hit classic, just add 2 classics. The only historical character I would say is me. Sukapon, there's nothing special about him besides being Japan only and classic. Moving forward, I realized you got rid of Wolf and you got rid of Ike, but you did not get rid of Lucario, which a lot of people get rid of. I'm perfectly fine with that. Getting rid of Ike, I don't know if you did this on purpose, but Ike is special. You shouldn't really get rid of Ike because he has that heavy sword power that's unique, and fans are going to want to play as somebody like that. And Magnus could replace him in that sense, so excellent. I don't know if you did that on purpose or not. So I think that's all I have to say. I said I will make this quick. So just to review, add more characters, make sure you add some classics in there, 1 or 2, and some of these additions, such as Samurai Gora, Magnus, although I said Girahim, you should think about limiting those as well. Other than that, I'm not going to go into nitpicking which one of them I like, which one I don't like, because I don't think that's fair. But I would just say I'll give this roster a 6 and tell you to make it more balanced, and by increasing the amount of characters. Alright, yeah, that's it. Have a nice day.